Okay, so I would like to talk about the parallel universe theory. So, what I will say is just ideas to start a debate or something like that about it. So, I would say that it's a bullshit. And you can say it's not. We will never. Right now, we are not able to choose who has right. It can be bullshit and true also. So we don't have knowledge about what's outside of our universe. We don't know even its neighbor. Does it has neighbors, or how does it look like? What's the law of the physics? We don't know anything about it. Therefore, you can say anything. So yeah, there can be exist in parallel universe or not. But I don't like this theory, therefore I will say an example which true but does not make parallel universe not true. So just let me tell it. So for example, you live in a very small town, in a very small town, and you never left that town by your 10, 20, 30, 40, 50s years yourself. So you just lived in that town for 50 years and you never left that. And if I tell you that out of your town there are several other towns with a second yourself, a third yourself, so with a lot of yourself living in those towns, so I would say that there are several other towns with exactly the same life and the same people as you have, just with a very small change. You could believe it, but we know that out of your town there are other towns, but you don't live there, and your family don't live there, and the people who live there are very different than you. You know, maybe they like the same food, but they are very different. And they also have dogs, but they call them differently. And there are other cities, and there are other countries. So if it's not true to your town, to your city, to your country, then how could it be true to universes? And this is not a proof that parallel universes doesn't exist. They could still. But I will just say that this is the reason why I don't like this theory. So a lot of professors, or sorry, I am not native English, so there are several smart people who made this theory famous, and some people already believe in it so hard that we still don't have any proof. So it's just a parallel universe. I just hate the way how people think about parallel universe. It's just a way to show the mathematical chances that could exist out of our universe. So we shouldn't take it for granted. We should it just shows us that it has a chance, and everything has a chance. If I tell you that out of our universe there are water lemons everywhere, it could be true. Yeah, it's bullshit, but does it have a lower or a higher chance than a parallel universe? Right now, the answer is no. We can choose which is true. There are water lemons and we live in a water lemon. Our universe is a water lemon, or a special one, or not. So, and if I tell you that there are Ferraris everywhere in the space just next to each other, it could be true, yeah. I know that Ferrari is made by humans on Earth, but there would be a Ferrari factory in a parallel universe too, so they could exist around our universe also. So, yeah, it sounds bullshit, but parallel universe also sounds bullshit. Just a lot of famous smart person made this known, and people started to believe in it. But right now, because we have no mathematical knowledge, we don't have any knowledge about what's out of our universe. Therefore, we can't say anything about it, what's true or not. We can say only that it has a chance, and it has a chance, and that has a chance, but we don't even know what's the neighbor of our universe, not that what's after that, and after that, and after that one. So I don't know why people talking about so much parallel universes, because they could talk about water lemons, and maybe we live in a, I won't know the name of those persons. So I think about like a human, but far away, taller than us. I don't know the name of that. So yeah, maybe we live in a world. So out of a universe, there's a world with very tall humans, and we're just in their aquarium, or I hope I get that word. So we just live in their aquarium, or we're just a falling glass. Maybe our multi-billion years in this universe is just a second for them, and we're just a falling glass, and maybe they just notice the glass and they will just start to catch it, to try to catch it. And it will, 1 second later in their life, it will fall into several pieces on the floor, and that moment will be the end of our universe, which we live for billion years. So yeah, everything has the same chance. I could say the stupid math joke that it has 50% that there's Ferraris out of there, yes or no, but it's mathematically not right. So I just want to show to others that because we don't know anything about what's outside, we shouldn't take one theory for granted. And the problem is that every theory has a chance, and we should consider every theory to be right, and it will take too much time. So therefore, we just take one from the most smartest people, like Stephen Hawking. Yeah, he could be right, but I could be right with water lemons too. You can't right now. We cannot prove who has right. You can have right and I can have right too. Maybe there's a parallel universe next to ours with 1 centimeter. But after that, maybe there's water lemons, or Ferraris, or a pink universe, I don't know what. Maybe both of us has right. All this theory is only about to showing the lack of our knowledge, what's outside of the universe, and to show that every theory has a mathematical chance, even the parallel universe, and not the parallel universe has the biggest chance, it just has a chance. That's all. Even if we can't talk about chances which has a higher or lower rate, because we don't have any information, we don't have even one information, so we can make the math. But so yeah, that's the only useful thing of parallel universes, or nothing else. I hope one day we will know about it more. Maybe we will be unable to choose what's true or not ever, but it's never a problem to think about new solutions. So it's up to you.